on the Student Hub station. I have some lovely and interesting guests right here who are going to shed more light on what our topic is. So today our topic is going to be what is Industry Day or what happens on Industry Day. So Vanessa, good morning. Please, how are you doing? I really like your top over there. The glitters and everything is so perfect.
I like it too.
Thank you. Yeah. And the only man in our midst. Hi is bad.
Indeed.
But please, how are you doing?
Doing amazingly well, my friend.
Oh, thank God. My lovely sister over here. Ikea. Please, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
So we're going to head straight to what we're going to discuss because we have very limited time. Please, what is all about Industry Day?
So, Industry Day is Central University's way of organizing a career fair for its students.
For its students?
For the students in Central University.
Okay, so the students outside Central University aren't part of it.
Okay, so for the students outside Central University, they can be factored into future plans, but as at now, they are not the target market.
So from level 100 to level 400, all must be present.
So actually excluding the people who do
diploma. So that's what I was about.
I was coming to even talk about
that. I noticed that so anytime I'm speaking to them, we stop saying from level 100 to level 400 because you have diploma students also here who are just doing 8 months courses.
Yeah, 6 months.
We have people doing 6
Imagine.
years.
It's 6 months.
Yes,
we have
pharmacy. We have pharmacy. No, architecture is 5 years actually.
5 years.
Yeah. So you see, so we stop saying from level 100 to level 400. Well,
level 100 to beyond.
What of those who are in diploma? They don't call them level 100.
And they're still in level 100.
No, diploma, how do you call him level 100?
From the beginning
It's
of
for 8
your
months.
stay in Central to beyond.
So that's why they are students.
Okay. So when is it happening?
It's going to be on the 24th of this month, May.
24th?
Yes, please.
I can't remember, was it in 2019? It happened on November 1st.
Yes.
So I thought it was going to be like a trend that on this particular day is like Industry Day.
Can I answer? So, as you know, the group organizing it this year are final year students.
Okay.
So they'll be leaving very soon. I'm sure by.
So it's more like a project.
It's a project for a certain group of students. I think PR students.
Yes.
It's something PR students organize every year. So they get their grade and then they also build network. It is like a plus for them.
Okay.
Yes, so that's what I think it is.
Well, if you look at the timing, it is similar to the one which the previous batch also handled. It happened during November, then if you notice, getting to the end was a vacation. So they normally target.
So like the same time frame, but not the actual day.
Yeah, COVID just came to change the timing.
I was coming to say about the COVID.
You see, so we always target when you are going for vacation, so the students could actually do the internships, the opportunities they get.
I didn't know that.
Yes, and about the people organizing it, it started off as a communications department project.
Okay.
And so the first time it was done was for just communications students. Second time they are opening it up to the general student body. And the school saw it was an amazing plan. So the school has absorbed it now. So now it is Office of Institutional Advance, Dean of Students. And since we are PR students in training, why not give us the opportunity to learn on the job? So the communication students organize it for the school.
For a school. So Vanessa, you've been to several of these industry days.
Yes.
You've seen the benefits. So can you please shed more light on the benefits to somebody who just came level 100 and then doesn't know what all these things are about?
Okay, so the very one that was organized before lockdown, I was able to interact with people from Absa Bank, and for the internship, I got an internship opportunity. I got a number from one of the people who came on board, and I just put it to him that, I would like to do my internship here for a month, and I got it. So actually coming for the industry day helped me gain an internship opportunity with one of the companies that came.
PK, since you're part of the people organizing,
Mm.
what's
I'm
the
actually-
main point? What do you want to hit with this industry day in people's minds?
Okay. So, industry day, like always, before you start, you actually do research. And we came up with some findings. So, we noticed that some students actually have theoretical experience, that is all.
Okay.
So, when they enter the work field, they feel lost. That's one thing, because they don't know the practicality of the theory they have studied. Okay, we also noticed students actually literally just have no networking opportunities in the job market, even with people who are older. So they get to work and they don't even know the ethics of the workplace. Okay, we also saw that students, when they reach, let's say, level 300 and final year work 300, when it's compulsory for them to do internship, they have a hard time locating the career path they want to do. I met people when I went for my internship and they were from accounting. Then they're studying accounting in school and they're in a communication field. And I asked them, oh, so how did they end up here? The information you get is my father, my mother, my this. So legit, they don't scout for what they want. They're just left to
Doing
come.
it because
So
they want to do it.
this industry day is here to bridge that. We are connecting recruiters with young talents, as I like to call it.
Oh, okay. So the companies at which you are going to invite, is it at the moment at which they finish the seminar and you apply for an internship, it will be granted?
Well, I would say yes and no. Because
Okay.
I'll say no in the sense that the recruiters coming also have a
A
checkbox
particular-
to tick. They are coming to look for young talent. So it's not just everybody who will qualify. So we have a CV clinic, a CV route. So you come, if you do not have your CV already, they can help you make your CV up. Then you go and battle it for your work.
Okay. So you said it was actually a communication project for the school. I thought as if the project should be more like, if it's the whole school, then you should select some few people who know, like let's say a company for science. So like let's say a pharmacy student will present like you guys. So you guys will go with the pharmacy students to like go and ask them for their assistance during the program. But this one is all about like communication. So is it like, are you going to talk about only the communication side of the program, of the company? You're going to talk to only the communication side or everywhere?
So I think what my brother is saying is first we need to focus on communication and things, but now we broaden it.
Yes.
We go everywhere. And what you need to know is that in every field there's some form of communication there.
Yes.
So let's say if it's like a science company that develops
Mhm.
drugs or something like that, I'm sure they will have an advertising team somewhere. I'm sure they will have a PR team somewhere, a marketing team. So a communication student can fit in that part.
So are you trying to tell me that the industry day is only meant for communication students?
That's
No.
not what I'm saying right
Okay.
now. I'm saying right now it's a thing for the school.
Mm-hmm.
So they broaden their horizon. They look at every student, their needs, and they bring personnel here who are willing to recruit them. They're not just focusing on communication right now. But obviously, what I'm telling you is that we are as a class, we have a benefit because every sector, communicators are needed.
Mhm.
That's what I want you to understand, right?
To add up to what she said, so during the preparations, we actually went to the various departments. So we go to pharmacy. Then
I wanted to ask about that.
we say, okay, we are organizing this program. So where are
Where
the
are the-
companies your students normally go for internship?
That's what I wanted to say, that like, are you bringing them on board in all this search? Because if you're going to say only communication, me
Yeah.
come and ask me.
We have the
all part of
bank,
this.
we have the banks coming, we have the insurance.
So what are some of the companies that are going to?
We have a myriad of them. So if I should start now, I'm not sure.
You are going
exhaust
to.
them
So
all
can you
the
just
time.
mention like a few to entice your
Well,
viewers?
like my favorites, GH1, YFM. We have hospitals coming in.
Wow.
We have insurance companies coming in. We even have entrepreneurs coming to set up. So you see the likes of Marcus Closet, you see Hair Memories, you see a myriad of
People
entrepreneurs there who just set up their booths there. We have MTN on board. We have commercial bank.
The one of them part
We have
will get
architectural
excited.
firms. We have like it's a lot. If I can't mention all right now.
Okay. So time is fast spent, and then we need to wrap up. So I want to ask, like a few words to tell them to come. So I'll start with you, Karen.
Well, the first time I actually went for the industry program, I was dragged. I didn't want to. I was dragged. But when I got there, I saw how beneficial it was. I saw how helpful it is to them. Because finding a job out there is very, very hard. And the school is willing to bring it to your doorstep. So I feel like every student should like hop on that train, come there, come and scout. Maybe you don't know what you want to be in future. Like most of us here, we don't know the path we want to take. But when you get there, you'll be inspired by something. Something will catch your eye.
Vanessa, please, what's your
Okay, I like to tell them to come because now it's networking. The job market now is about who you know. So, and then when I was going for my internship too, I didn't know where to go. So I was just there, I was just thinking, and I was like, oh, I have this person at Absa Bank, so let me just call. And then by God's grace, I got the opportunity by coming for the industry day. I got this opportunity. So I would like to entreat everyone to be there because you don't know, maybe your first $1 million pay is going to come from
The company.
yes, the company that is going to come. So I like to entreat everyone to be there. That's next week Tuesday.
Finally.
Okay, so the industry that I went to last year actually changed my life. It may sound cliche, but then I didn't even meet a company which caught my eye. I met an association. That's when I saw Isaac
Okay.
for the very first time. They kept on talking plenty. I was so not interested. Then I had travel. That was what caught my attention. And there's an extracurricular
Yes.
activity, and it's actually what is making school work easier now for me
Okay.
because I've literally done it before actually doing it because Isaac has taught me how to do that. Then I spoke to GH1, I wrote my number down, and guess what? It was that same period when COVID came and internships were difficult to get. I was sitting in the
That time
house.
was really, really difficult.
Yeah, I was sitting in the house and a group was created. Central
And your
University,
name was
those who did, and you had to come for an interview. I dressed up and I go for my interview, and guess what? I got to spend about 6 months because also after COVID we were there. We spent like 6 months, and we even did the elections.
Yeah.
So this internship made me a reporter for the elections. So now I can add it to my CV. Just not internship alone, I volunteered as a reporter for elections. So industry day actually works.
Okay. Thank you very much for coming. And if you didn't hear anything, Clara, just know that on 24th of this month at the Senate Trinity Hall from 9 a.m. to 5 a.m. You should be
5
there.
p.m.
5 p.m. Sorry. You should just be there to listen to whatever they're going to say. You might even get one company, just one. You need just one company just to push you to the further of your own.
Maybe that's the company you make your
First
$1
million,
Yes.
$1
Don't
trillion
know.
dollars.
Before I forget, there's this new interesting part where students actually come and showcase their creative work. So you are in architecture, IT, communication, nursing, pharmacy. You've done a project and you want to show it to the recruiters. That's what buys them. That's what buys them.
To add what my brother said, if you do have works, then please bring it. Because I can't remember when I was trying to get my internship, something alive. It was an assignment I did in class. And I said, and in my mind I thought, oh, this one is not going to listen to it. But apparently he did. So if you have works, Charlie, bring them.
Yeah,
It's what will sell you. It's not about brand.
Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for telling
Thank
me
you for having us.
about all what industry day is all about and why we should come and how important it is. So please, I beg, don't turn a deaf ear.
My body passing sin. I never thought you do me like so. You pass my back, go take the money. Now I can say you dey blow the money, you go buy some Camry. When you know say me, I bring the move. But you not suit tomorrow.